Hi guys, this is Hero from Aqua CG, and today I'll be showing you my yellow hybrid Shinegreymon deck. I've been playing this deck since the release of the new BT07 new adventure booster box. So you can watch our live opening in the previous videos, and if you wish to avail, you can send a message to our Facebook page. The link is in the description below. So quick background on why I choose to play this deck is, of course, the only reason is I really like the Tamer Zoe. So I'm a huge fan of the Tamer Zoe, and I didn't really care if the deck would be competitive or not. I just really want to play with the deck. But fortunately, it boosted the BT02 Shinegreymon deck, and they connected and performed very well in my games. So without further ado, let's start first with the Digitama. So the Digitama, I'm only running 4, and that is BT3 Upamon. So Upamon has an effect that if you have 3 or less security when attacking, draw 1. So basically, the theme of the deck is you grind the game out and then win during the late game. So the draw 1 is very important in the late game to get your final pieces in winning the game. I only choose to run 4 because I rarely use all 4 of the Digitama anyways, and I want to be consistent in getting the Upamon. Next, I'll be showing you first is the Tamers. Since it's a Shinegreymon deck, it plays a lot of Tamers. So first up, I'm running the one TK from the starter deck. So it has an effect that your security Digimon gains 2000 DP. So it's just there for the low-cost Tamer. Next is I'm running the, of course, best Tamer, the 4 Zoe. So on play, Zoe has an effect that it searches the security stack for a hybrid Digimon, then recovery +1. So basically it searches for your Kazemon, Zephyrmon, or Jet Sylphimon. Also, it has an inherent effect that all of your security Digimon gains 3000 DP. Very good effect. Very good addition in the deck because it's a searcher. Next is the 2 Hikari from the BT2. So one of the first Tamers. Hikari has an effect that if you have 3 or less security, you gain 1 memory at the start of your turn. So it helps in gaining advantage in the late game. Next is, of course, Hikari's partner, TK. So of course, we will not miss out on TK. TK is the best Tamer for yellow. Searches your security stack for a card, and if it's a yellow card, you get recovery +1. So basically, you can search all cards in your security even if it's not yellow. The downside is you do not gain the recovery. It's still a very good effect in case you really need those non-yellow cards. Also, it sets your memory to 3 if at the start of your turn. If your memory is 2 or less, it automatically moves it to 3. So very standard for TK. And of course, the combination of both TK and Hikari, or Takero and Hikari. So as you can see, if you set this up during the grind game, you have a lot of memories. I've been playing this deck, and it's easy to get to 10 memories at the start of your turn with this kind of lineup of Tamers. It's very good in the grind game. You get a lot of advantage and easily wins the game. So that's it. That's the lineup of Tamers that I'm running. Next, I'll be discussing is the option cards. For the option cards, I'm running the 2 Blinding Light. I wanted it to be 3, but sadly, I really do not like Blinding Light not having a security effect. That's why I only run 2. For the supposedly 3rd copy, I replaced it with the 1 Acid Injection. So what Acid Injection has an effect that you trash the top card of your security, then apply -5000 DP to an opponent's Digimon. It's very good in deleting 5000 blockers or the opponent's Gazimon, Terriermon, Chumon, or all those anti-memory, so you can play the Blinding Light. And of course, acid injection also supports the recovery memory boost. So of course, you want to gain memory, and with recovery memory boost, you also gain recovery +1. So it's very good card. With the amount of memory you have, you wouldn't mind paying the 6 cost. And lastly, for the option cards, I'm running the 2 Wyvern Spread. So initially, I do not play Wyvern Spread at all because I felt it's unnecessary. But since I'm playing this deck, and then suddenly my friends started playing cards like Argomon level 6, which came out in the BT5, which has an effect that when Digivolve, you can still spend all of your opponent's Tamers, and then they cannot restand during the active phase, which really bothers the deck. That's why I run Wyvern Spread for that. Also, it really helps out to clear problematic Digimon from the opponent's side. So I'm playing only 2. So that's it for the option cards. Next is for the level 3. First off, I'm running the 4 Bokomon. So Bokomon has an effect. On play, check the top 5 cards of your deck, then add 1 hybrid or 10 warriors, and additionally a tamer. So basically, you get 2 cards out of 1 effect from Bokomon, which is very good because there's a huge chance you'll see a tamer or a hybrid on those top 5. Also, it has an effect that when you Digivolve from a tamer, you gain 2 memory. So basically, your Kazemon and Zephyrmon is free evolution. And spoilers later, there's something else that gains 2 memory when evolving from a tamer, except Zephyrmon and Kazemon. Next is the 4 Patamon. So sometimes I really want to dig out on the TK. That's why I choose to play Patamon. But usually, if I have enough Tamers in my hand, I just evolve it from the Upamon. But to really dig the deck for the Tamer, Patamon is the best choice. So Patamon has an effect that on play, you check the top 4 cards of your deck and then take all those Tamers. So it's very good if you reveal 4 Tamers. You basically get everything, which happened to me 1 time. But most of the time, it's 2 or 3. And lastly, for the level 3s, I'm running the 1 Bushiagumon. I'm running Bushiagumon because it has rush. And you have a lot of memory, so hard playing the Bushiagumon wouldn't be a problem. Next, for the level 4s, of course, one of my favorite Digimon, I'm running the 4 Kazemon. So it's a very vanilla hybrid, 2 cost to evolve from a tamer. So you can treat the tamer as a level 3 Digimon. Very standard for Kazemon. Next is the beast form of Kazemon, Zephyrmon. Zephyrmon can evolve to a level 4 for 1 cost and a level 3 for 3 cost. That's the downside. Evolving it from a Patamon or Bushiagumon would cost you 3. But also, you can evolve this from a tamer for a cost of 2. Also, it has an effect that when Digivolve, you can make your security Digimons plus 3k DP until the opponent's end turn. So it's very good. I wish there's an additional level 4 because level 4s in this deck is very important and very good. Next, for the level 5s, I'm running, of course, the 4 Jet Sylphimon. So previously, when I was playing security control, the problem is I have to hardcast a Magna Angemon for 7 to gain 1 to recovery 1. Now I just have to evolve from a Digimon with hybrid or tamer in its trait for 1 cost to gain recovery +1, and that's very, very good. You can rush into your Shinegreymon because this is just a 1 cost recovery. That's the best part of this card. Next is I'm running the 2 Rice Greymon. I'm only running 2. I was previously running 3. I decided to cut because I really didn't like paying 3 memory for Shinegreymon, because Shinegreymon would cost you 4 memories, and that's already 7 memories that is down the drain. I think 3 is the best ratio, and I really didn't needed the third copy at all. Of course, already mentioned him. I'm running D4 Shinegreymon. So Shinegreymon, very good card. It was a good card back in BT2. Got left out because of how fast the meta became. But now, it's good again. It can clear out a lot of Digimon, because every tamer that you suspend, that's 4,000 and additional target to delete. So if, let's say you have 5 tamers, that's a huge amount of minus DP to the opponent. Also, additionally, it also gains 1000 DP during your turn for every tamer that you have, which is the goal of the deck, to set up tamers. And lastly, the last card of the deck, the Susanomon. So Susanomon actually works well in yellow, because with Susanomon, you have a lot of memory to play with. I already mentioned before that you can easily go to 10 memories at the start of your turn. So evolving this from a tamer would cost 7. You still have a lot of memory to play, and then you can delete, you can attack. Basically, you can do a lot of things with Susanomon. Also, it recycles your tamer and hybrid, so you can go further down to your game. So Susanomon is very good, but it's actually a win more card, but it already helped me win a lot of games. So I think I'll be keeping the Susanomon in this deck. It has no searchers in this deck. You just have to hard draw it, or in case it's in the security, you can get it with TK. So as I mentioned before, with Bokomon, so also if you're evolving this from a tamer, it would really cost you 5 memories, because Bokomon would gain you 2. So that's the good thing about this card. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoy. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace. We're out.